Hey everybody, and welcome to Game Usagi Plays. So today we have a nice treat of being able to play the beta for Black Ops 4. So if you've seen some of my videos before, you know that I enjoy Call of Duty, even though I'm not great at it. So here's a look at some of the classes I have set up. I've been doing the best with the MX-9 and the GKS right now. The submachine guns are kind of overpowered compared to the other guns, which is why I'm using them. I don't have everything unlocked or anything like that yet, but we will dive into a couple of games, a couple of matches here, and see how I can do. So I've been doing Chaos TDM, which is 6v6 as opposed to 5v5 normally on the Control, which is kind of what they seem to be suggesting to be your main mode nowadays. So yeah, let's just play a game and see how I do. Payload, random, yeah, sure, I don't know. If you hear any giggling in the background, my wife is in attendance.
Hold on, I'm actually
Say hi to the internet, Holly.
Hello, internet. How's it going?
Hopefully you can hear her. This is the first time we've used this microphone in this room, so we'll see how the acoustics are. So yes, playing on frequency, which has random holes in the ground, which is annoying for a boots on the ground game. One thing you'll notice is that number one, got the stupid mouse-like deal going on, which is annoying when you're navigating the menus. Then yeah, you can see I've definitely been playing Recon the most. I unlocked the Tempest once, or earned the Tempest during a match, and I didn't even get a single person with it. It must work a lot different than normal. I've seen some K9 units around, and the AI seems like it needs some work. They get stuck a lot of places. That seems to be the general thing for any of the AI-controlled score streaks. They just kind of wander off and get stuck and stuff. So I'll play as Recon, and I'll just use my cheap SMGs for now, and see how that goes. So yeah, this is how you choose your class and the dude / lady you're playing as. I have Acoustic Sensor on most of my custom classes because I have a nice headset, and you can almost hear like 0 footsteps at all for anyone that's not on your team otherwise.
Time is money.
In my experience, it's like everyone's wearing moccasins except yourself and your teammates, which makes it pretty annoying.
Sensor dart away.
So I got my sensor dart away, and what's nice about those things is that unless somebody shoots it down, it actually stays up in between your lives. So you can still see the red dots there. And my acoustic sensor, in addition to allowing me to hear people, also gives you a little highlight on the map. If the game, quote unquote, hears somebody coming from a certain direction. And I've found that sometimes I can even acoustically hear people before the game even indicates that they're coming out of a certain direction. So, it seems like the enemy team is spawn trapped, so that's always fun. You also notice I have music turned on, and that's just generally a good idea.
Hostiles have taken out our
Yeah,
deploy
they
beacon.
totally spawn trapped us, which is unfortunate.
Hostile UAV circling.
One of our guys is AFK as well. My team is not doing so hot. Have the spawns flipped. Okay, spawns flipped. Thank goodness. Just be in a barrel full of fish. Dude. Jeez. I think my team may literally be fish with controllers.
Wasted.
They're not doing so hard. Well, I got a couple.
Attack deploy
So I
beacon
have
has
the
been destroyed.
Boy, I don't know. Is the whole other team like in a clan or something? It seems odd that they're spawn trapping us so easily.
RCXD out.
Although I saw online that people have been
Hostile attack deploy beacon
complaining
online.
about the quality of the spawns.
Enemy UAV above.
So I got my
Net call.
RCXD
Hostile
going
Hellstorm
here.
inbound.
Probably didn't take the best route. Oh, no, here we go.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Oh, I got two guys. Nice. Okay. Ended up being all right. Coming up back here. Is there?
Yard out.
So you can see why I enjoy being the dude that fire the little things that show you where people are. I get a lot of sensor assists and stuff, and assists, like regular assists
see you.
that aren't with things like my sensor and things, count as kills, which I like quite a lot. You see, I didn't kill that guy, but someone else got a bullet in him, and you get the full credit for the kill. Which is lovely. Mostly because I've been known to get a lot of kills stolen from me, or such. And, oh, that guy had his gravity hammer thing. Hooray.
Be advised. Hostile attack deploy beacon active.
So I spawned there on the attack deploy beacon. I don't know. I just let the game choose where I'm spawning. They let you optionally choose to lay down a thing with one of the classes.
Our
You
attack
can
deploy beacon is offline.
choose where you're spawning. And darn it.
No profit.
So yeah,
in
I'm the
defeat.
best on my
Fight.
team, which is always a sad
Hostile
thing for my
RCXD
team.
spotted.
Sensor going live.
What do you got? Okay. Switching classes mid-game is kind of annoying. You can go here
Enemy
and you
UAV above.
can, pick a different specialist or a different class. I'm going to switch over to my other SMG
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
because I haven't had a
Neutralized
lot of
enemy sensor dot.
luck with the one I'm using. There. Okay, so I have my main specialist ability up. See if I can use it.
Hostile attack deploy beacon online. Enemy UAV
They're
above.
everywhere.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Okay. And I didn't even get to
Reckon I'm feeling fire's remorse.
waiting. Normally when you're using the vision pulse, it applies to your whole team now, and so you want to kind of wait a half second to make sure you're not going to die. If you die, that's it for your kind of main specialist ability. But the specialist equipment carries on between lives, which can be helpful. Okay, so Yes, that was the game. Let's see what my KD was like even. Although the focus is not supposed to be the KD anymore. It still naturally is for those of us that have been playing Call of Duty for a while. So yeah, I unlocked the combat axe. And to equip the combat axe, how did I do? KD. My ratio was 1.58, 19 to 12. That was okay-ish. Okay. I will show you. Well, there's a couple kind of interesting things. It's the Pick 10, as Black Ops is known for, which is nice. They have shotguns or secondary guns now, which is interesting. They seem to have been nerfed pretty heavily. They're almost useless in most scenarios, which is unfortunate. Another interesting thing that they have is I have primary gunfighter on here, but there's also something called an operator mod, and only certain guns have it, but well, in the beta anyway. And it's like a super attachment, I would say. What did I have? Yeah, I have a long barrel. Here, let's try it out with the laser sight. See how that goes. Yeah. Which of the guns had that? I think it was the auger here. Actually, had an operator mod that was available. Yeah, you see, you can switch it so that it's 2-round burst, which would count as 2 because you have to put the wild card on and then equip it as well. But you have to be weapon level 15 before you can get it. And this is a single shot one, so I think 2-round burst would actually be helpful, but haven't unlocked that yet. And I don't know, I don't think I need that at all. Actually, I don't have any attachments for that. Okay, so oh yeah, and the other thing was I was going to show you the special issue equipment. So it says it's no cost, it doesn't count towards your 10, but what you can do is, you see I have the sensor dart when I'm using the what's the guy's name even? Recon. And so instead of getting the sensor dart or the specified specialist equipment, you can like have trophy system, combat axe. Oh, it looked like it had a lock on it, but that's just like, that's a locked one. Weird. Okay, so trophy system, which I have unlocked, combat axe, or this is actually where they've put grenades too. And so that's definitely eliminated grenade spam fairly thoroughly. I don't even know if I've seen anybody using a combat axe yet, just because your specialist equipment is normally particularly useful. And so there's a lot fewer grenades in this game, which I do not mind. So we'll go in and we'll do a control match, which is kind of a hybrid of like hard point and well, yeah, hard point and domination, I'd say. Like, it's like domination, but only with 2 points. And once they're captured, it's over. So, yeah, it's interesting. And it goes back and forth until somebody's it's best 2 out of 3 kind of deal. Like it is with a lot of these, do I even like? Well, it's just I was just on frequency. Yeah, Gridlock's all right. The maps are kind of meh as far as Call of Duty maps go. Treyarch has never been one of the stalwart. Maybe back in Black Ops 1, their maps are like they're really heavily invested into the 3-lane kind of idea with 3 things going down with the map with 3 different lanes and then little cut betweens, and it's not everybody's favorite, but including mine. Oh yeah, let's look at the score streak. So I have RCXD, which you saw me use, UAV, which is actually relatively difficult to get, I've found. Oh yeah, I was going to take off. I only unlocked care package recently, so I don't even know how good or otherwise the care packages are. Attack chopper I've seen a couple of, and people have been complaining that it's not the best for being the 4th highest that you can get. What I'd really like to try is the Mantis, which is kind of the replacement for the Sentry drone thing that you'd have in like Black Ops 3. And I was very good with that, so I'm hoping that remote controlling the Mantis would be good as well. I don't think I've seen anybody get a gunship. I've seen somebody get a strafe run before. It didn't seem terribly effective. Again, like the AI for like the strike team, the Mantis when they're going by themselves. Also with some of the specialist equipment. Like Prophet has a Seeker shock mine, which is a little drone that goes out and shocks people, and it stuns them for quite a long time. But it'll often just like stop and just like stand there and stuff, which can be very annoying. Okay, class. Do I want to use that gun? Maybe I'll go back to this one just so I can see how the laser sight is. LMGs seem alright. They've split up assault rifles into assault and tactical rifles. The tactical rifles seem to be more like the single shot ones, or the burst fire ones. And
Control.
yeah, it's neither here nor there. We're still in the game.
Capture all zones.
Still available, etc. Okay, so oh right, we're on control. So I'm on the offensive right now. And oh boy, they are all over there. Yeah, the whole team's on A. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to B, since they don't seem to care about B right now.
Taking Bravo.
Go help my buddy over here capture this.
Merc forces are contesting Alpha.
So, oh, I hear somebody coming. Here's somebody coming. Oh man.
Mercs are contesting B. Enemies are contesting A.
So, oh yeah, we captured it.
Enemies
Sweet.
contesting Alpha.
Okay. So yes, as a lot of people have said, it doesn't always. Oh ho! Hey, I got a UAV. Do it up.
TACOM, establish UAV above.
Oh, and you also have a limited number of respawns shared between your entire team. So that's another reason to encourage people to actually.
They're down to their last lives. Take them out. Hostile UAV circling.
Oh, away! Oh! Oh, I got 2 of them too. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna save my.
Capturing A.
Team's doing pretty well. Oh, we're almost done.
We have total control.
There we go. Round 1.
This round, but we're not done yet.
Grenade going out.
The battery. Oh boy. Not bad play of the game. Yeah, what I like anyway is that they just have a play of the game now instead
Prevent hostile
of
forces from taking our
everybody
zones.
dabbing and stuff. That was always very annoying. Okay, so we're defending now. And go ahead and pop this over here so we can see if anybody's coming here. And I'm gonna go over to B because it sounds like they're over at B. Where are they? Did they quit? No, they're full-ish.
They're taking Bravo.
Ouch. Got me
Defending Bravo.
firing through there, which is annoying. Okay.
Recon authorizing UAV testing.
UAV. Let's go.
In the turn, sensors are capture your objective.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
Let's go ahead and get them off of B.
They taking B.
Oh, there's a dog.
Moon down.
We got B pretty handily, which is annoying. Everybody still holding on B.
Enemy UAV above.
Okay, so I just got a health boost. There's that dog, which, yeah, being its useless self.
They're low on lives. You know what to do.
Oh yeah, we got way more lives than they do. Okay, let's get a vision pulse, see where they all are. You can see where the dog is too. You can see the dog being useless.
Tagged and back.
That ammo thing there is another one of the equipments. They drop ammo that gives you more points.
Launch Hellstorm on my mark.
They're almost out of time and almost out of lives, so I'm not
contesting
terribly worried about us winning this round. It's been a while since I've been on a good
Enemy
team.
CUAV established above.
Feels nice. I'm doing well too. 10 and 3. Alright. Ouch. Okay.
Mercs are taking Alpha. Enemy
they-
UAV above.
Bloody well better not.
You're out of lives. Proceed on mission. You're defending A. Lives low. Make them count. We're contesting
Whoop whoop. Yeah, they ran out of
A. Good
lives.
job, Black.
Someone's
Do it
doing
again and we get
pretty
to go home.
poorly, I believe, on their team. Oh, and yeah, is that game? Because we got 2 in a row. Or do you have to get 3? Best 3 out of
Confirmed. Fire break kill.
That was a good kill rate. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah.
Capture all zones.
First to 3. I mischaracterized that. Okay.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
We got care packages. Ouch.
Taking out. Hostiles contesting A.
I can't heal yet. I have a good team. Whoa, they got a sentry gun that was probably from the care package. Ah, A is the one that's harder to capture too. So.
We've taken Alpha.
Easy. Oh, you guys, fire break. With the fire break, you get a bit of an
Capturing B.
area of denial thing where you can
Enemies
force
contesting
people to
Bravo.
have to back up a bit. Ugh. I actually can't heal from that. It's kind of annoying. How long does it take before I can heal? Does it not count or something? Jeez. Just have to stay with this radiation? That's annoying.
Firing sensor.
Get a peek at where they are. Get rid of that barbed wire.
Established UAV above.
There. I
Enemies
thought
are
it was
contesting
two.
Zone B.
Okay.
RCXD deployed.
Let's go RCXD them. I'm just curious.
You're running out of
new
lives.
RC car. What's a toy?
Enemies contesting Bravo.
Contest your Bravo.
taking B.
Yeah, we're right.
Enemies are contesting Zone B. We're capturing Bravo. We're low on lives. Exercise caution.
They're lower on lives than we are. Ouch. What was that? Oh. Fair enough. Okay. Let us continue. We're running out of time a little bit, so let's
Hostiles are out of
maybe
lives.
get our
Keep up the
skates
pressure.
on.
Sensor doctor, wait.
Enemies contesting Bravo. Mercs are contesting B.
Hostile signal down.
We're winning this.
Haha! Victory.
Mission objective, green across the board.
There we go. Oh, I ended up not the best on my team. Okay, let's see this. That's like exactly where I went. Oh, that was the best thing. Just took out the guy that I mostly killed. Another one. No, it was before. Or maybe that was where I died. Anyway, there we go. Congrats to him. Got lots of medals. And we won. Yep, so control particularly in the game in general kind of encourages more team play, but you can still play like things that benefit yourself often benefit the group, which is nice. But yeah, so that's a couple of rounds showing off the Acoustic Sensor and the Recon Specialist, and I'll maybe do some more of these. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about Call of Duty, what you think about all the changes, and we will catch you next time on Game Usagi Plays.